रा काहे मान गरो सखी रे अब काहे मान गरो सखी रे अब बहुत दिनन सब पिया घर वाही माना रख हीर धरो काहे मान दारो सखीरी जब काहे मान दारो सखीरी अब નીતિ તમે લીડમાં છો એટલે કહી દેજો એમ. અહીંયા આવો છો નીતિ. ब्रीदिंग स्पेस लेता जाते कर ले શું ચેક तुषार सर आज वच्चे છે ને લીડમાં છે નીતિ હાથ ઊંચો કરતો બેટા જતીન સર પાસે છે ને હાઈ યશુ તમે થોડાક દૂર રહેજો માઇકથી તમારો વોઇસ છે ને વધારે એટલે રેડી नमस्ते सर हो गया इसका तो कर इसका लीड है वो बोल दिया
હું એબ્સન્ટ.
નીતિ હલો હલો.
હલો છે છે
બધાને ચાલુ છે જોયું.
હલો
હેલો
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 હેલો હેલો.
सांसों की माला पे सिमरू में पीकाना, सांसों की माला पे सिमरू में पीकाना। सांसों की माला पे सिमरू में पीकाना, सांसों की माला पे सिमरू में पीकाना। अपने मन की मैं जानूं और भी के मन की राह, अपने मन की मैं जानूं और जानूं पी के नाम। सांसों की माला पे, सांसों की माला पे सिमरू में पीकाना, पीकाना। राणा ने विष दिया मानो अमृत पिया, मेरा प्रेमी प्रीतम को मनाने लगी। राणा ने विष दिया मानो अमृत पिया, मेरा प्रेमी प्रीतम को मनाने लगी। दुख लाखों सहे मुझसे वो दिन कहे, मेरा प्रेमी प्रीतम को मनाने लगी। वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी, ऐसी लागी लगन मेरा हो गई मगन। वो तो गली गली हरि गुण गाने लगी, मैं मेलों में पड़ी बनके जोगन चली। मैं मेलों में पड़ी बनके जोगन चली, 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 बनके जोगन चली। बनके जोगन चली, बनके जोगन चली, बनके जोगन चली, बनके जोगन चली, बनके जोगन चली। मैं मेलों में पली बनके जोगन चली, मीरा रानी दीवानी कहलाने लगी। मीरा हो गई मगन, ऐसी लागी लगन। मीरा हो गई मगन, ऐसी लागी लगन। मीरा हो गई मगन। कोई कछु कहे मन लगा, कोई कछु कहे मन लगा, लागा रे लागा मन लागा, लागा रे लागा मन लागा। कोई कछु कहे मन शिव धागा कोई कछु कहे मन लगा रे लगा लगा रे लगा मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर न करे मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर न करे मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर न करे मीरा के प्रभु
दिल में हौसलों का तेज और तूफान लिए फिरते हैं, आसमान से ऊंची उड़ान लिए फिरते हैं। वक्त क्या आजमाएगा हमारे जोश और जुनून को, हम तो मुट्ठी में अपनी जान लिए फिरते हैं। Namaste everyone, I Ashi
And I Krisha
welcome you all to today's morning assembly. Today is 25th July 2023 અને ગુજરાતી તિથિ મુજબ આજે શ્રાવણ સુદ સાતમ છે. Let us start our assembly by praying to the Almighty. I request all to rise.
सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
I request all to rise for the chanting of Om. Please be seated. There are many heroes and heroines in the Bollywood industry, but for me, the real hero is the one who fights for our nation.
Today, we will be dedicating our assembly to the heroes of the Kargil War. The soldiers who fought tooth and nail in that battle are the real heroes.
Those were the great heroes who sacrificed their lives selflessly for the glory of our nation. The Kargil War is amongst the deadliest wars fought between India and Pakistan. To know more on this, I invite Dhyani and Jianshi to share more information on the Kargil War.
Namaste. Kargil is a sector of disputed Kashmir regions located along the line of control. It has always been an issue of conflict between India and Pakistan. The Kargil War was one of the largest and the deadliest wars. The conflict began in around early May 1999 when the Indian military learned that the Pakistani intruders had infiltrated the Indian administrative territory.
Then our army force pushed back the intruders. The battle took place in harsh terrains 5,000 meters above the sea level. Since any daylight attack would be suicidal, all the advances had to be made under the cover of darkness escalating the risk of freezing. The temperatures were often as low as negative 11 degrees Celsius to negative 15 degrees Celsius near the mountain tops.
At last, India stood victorious. This was possible because of our soldiers, our real heroes. We can do very little for them, but our film industry has taken a notice of these valiant and brave soldiers.
LOC Kargil was such a Hindi Bollywood movie broadcast in 2003 that impacted most of the incidents from the Kargil War. It ran for more than 4 hours, majorly depicting all the incidents of the war. There was another serial named Mission Fateh telecast on Sahara Channel, chronicling the gallant Indian Army and their devotion.
Friends, through this assembly, we are trying to pay homage to our valiant Indian Army and brave soldiers. Let's have a round of applause for all our heroes. Thank you.
Wow, that was a wonderful insight given by Jianchi and Dhyani. Thank you for sharing this valorous information about our real heroes with us.
Now let us move forward with our next performance. भारत के उन सभी वीरों को शत शत नमन जो अपने अतुलनीय साहस और शौर्य का परिचय देते हुए भारत माता की रक्षा की खातिर अपने खून का एक एक कतरा भी देश पर न्योछावर कर देते हैं। तो आइए कुछ इसी तरह की कविता सुनते हैं जिसे प्रस्तुत कर रही है प्रिया।
नमस्ते। मिट्टी वतन की पूछती, वह कौन है, इतिहास जिस पर मौन है, जिसके लहू की बूंद का टीका हमारे भाल पर, जिसके लहू की लालिमा स्वातंत्र शिशु के गाल पर, जो बुझ गया गिरकर गगन से निमिष में तारा सदृश्य, बच ओस जितना भी न पाया अश्रु जिसका काल पर, जो दे गया जीवन विजन के फूल सा हंस नाश को, जिसके लिए 2 बूंद भी स्याही नहीं इतिहास को, वह कौन है, जिसके मरण के नेह से दीपक नए युग का जला, काजल नयन के मेह से मरुथल मनुज मन का फला, चुनता गया पद पद से कंटक मनुज की राह का, विष दास्ता को मुक्ति को नीच मृत्यु का अमृत पिला, चुभती न स्मृति कभी जो मैं किसी के शूल सी, झरते न आँख से 2 आंसुओं के फूल ही, वह कौन है, लगता नहीं जिसकी चिता पर आज मेला भी यहाँ, 2 फूल क्या मिलते किसी के हाथ ढेला भी कहाँ, वह मातृभू पर मर गया फिर भी रहा अनजान ही, इस उत्सव पर डला उस पर न ढेला भी यहाँ, वह कब खिला कब झर गया अज्ञात हार सिंगार सा, किसको पता है दास्ता के काल उस अंगार का, वह कौन है, इतिहास जिस पर मौन है, वह कौन है, इतिहास जिस पर मौन है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Priya.
Hey Krisha, do you know that today is a very special day in Indian history too?
Oh, really? What is so special about it?
Our 6th President, Shri Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, took oath on July 25, 1977. Since then, successive presidents, including Gyani Zail Singh, R. Venkatraman, Shankar Dayal Sharma, K. R. Narayanan, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Pratibha Patil, Dr. Pranab Mukherjee, and Ramnath Kovind have also taken oath on the same day. What an amazing day is 25th July.
This day is really a very famous day in our history. To pay homage to the heroes of India, here is a song dedicated to the Indian soldiers. I request my friends to fill the premises with patriotic radiation, escalation, and deep love for Mother India.
Thank you, team. Now, I would like to request Janki ma'am to enlighten us with her kind and inspiring words.
Namaste, children. It's been a day when we are celebrating the valor of several people who laid lives to protect us and take us to the next level of excellence that we are, as Indians, so proud to be. So, how is it that we can take some inspiration from all these things? What can we do as Indians? What can we do as students here in our school? How can we make a difference in our lives? The little things that we do really make things happen. The soldiers who laid lives for several Indians, they did something on the war front to make our lives easier. So what they did, how is it that we can replicate in our lives? What are those small things that we can do to reach that level of perfection? It could start with a small habit that we form in our lives. The little things that matter, the little things that make us perfect. When we get up in the morning, let us start by making our bed. Let us fold the blanket. Let us put the pillow in the right place. Whatever we do will instill that habit of doing things perfectly. When we come to school, we will remember those things. That we started our day with making a little difference in our own lives. Soldiers on the war front, they make a decision to do things that can help the war from going the wrong way for their countrymen. This small deed that we do in the morning can sow the seed of perfection in our own lives. When we come to school, we come with a good uniform, well-plaited hair, well-combed hair, well-groomed, we come to school. We add that value of perfection in those small things that we do. When we do these things and we have a day, if not anything, if things don't go the right way for us during the day, we have a nice bed to go back and sleep. These little things will make us what we think that we can reach that level of perfection. Make sure that as an Indian, we interact with several human beings in our lives. If we can make a difference to at least 10 human beings whom we interact with, and if we can inspire them by the deeds that we think are important. Remember, all these things are possible only if you sow the seeds of perfection and if you think that this is of a value. Then and then you can change the lives of others. A small seed of perfection can make a difference in several lives. When a soldier influences several citizens sitting here, you can also do that. You can be a soldier in your family. You can be a soldier in your own city, in your own classroom. These are things that definitely will bring you a good life ahead. At the end of your life, when you sit back and think, what all did you do? You will feel good about it. So while you are setting your goals, when you are sitting in the classroom thinking, what is it that that I can add as a goal in my win-win agreement. Think about things that you can do. Think about those sacrifices that you can make in your life so that there are several other people who can benefit from it. I wish you a good, successful life ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Now I request our principal, Ms. Punita Nehru, madam, to share some inspiring words.
Namaste, children. Janki ma'am, you spoke so well, and all the children, they sang so well. So congratulations to all of you. And I'll just be very quick, children. There's something when I was sitting there, I thought I'll share with you. You know, there are 4 most important professions in the world. Can somebody tell me which are the 4 the highest professions in the world? Yes? Yeah, not army alone. Yes? Loudly, who can tell me loudly? Yes. All right, one is a soldier's, like he said. One is a soldier's profession. Yes. Teacher's profession, excellent. Give them a round of applause, all of you. Soldier, teacher, third profession? Doctors, give them a round of applause, excellent. And fourth profession? No. Fourth? No. Who gives you to eat? Farmer's profession. So these are the 4 most pious, highest professions in the world. And today we are going to be talking about a soldier. Children, the soldiers protect us, our country. We are safe inside. You see the soldiers wherever they are. Outside of the country, inside of the country. Whenever there are floods, the soldiers ultimately are called. Outside also they come. So how could they do all this? Because of what ma'am said, discipline in their life. They can go anywhere, anytime, they're always ready. They don't say, oh, I have to sleep in the morning, oh, I will not wear my uniform. They come properly dressed, even as a general. They have to go in the morning to do their own PTs. Even a general does that. And they prepare their wives for it. Yesterday, I was just going through one video in which this general is saying that twice my wife was told that I'm dead in Srinagar and one more place. And first time she was carrying his child. So she controlled because of his parents were there. Raat ko unko malum pada that her husband is no more. Whereas there were 3 people of the same name. And she just kept quiet so that the parents don't get affected. Morning she was ready to tell, and then she got to know her husband is alive. It was some other person with the same name. Next, she got to know when he was a colonel. And then he said, again she controlled herself. She had 2 children. And she said she didn't want to cry or anything because there were so many other Jawans whose wives were there. The Jawans were fighting in in those regions. So she controlled, she was composed, she was ready, and she promised that she will not shed a single tear. How brave the wives are. So much these soldiers are doing for us, but what are we doing for them? Nothing at all. We keep our cities dirty, we keep our school dirty, we think everything has to be done by somebody else. Aya Bens will clean the school, mothers will clean the homes, but we will dirty everything. What is your duty? And there are 3 mothers, all the gurus, they tell us, there are 3 mothers which you should never forget before I wind up. One, you tell me which mothers you should never forget. First mother, our mothers. We should never forget our mothers. Always remember you have a duty towards your mothers. Second mother? No. Our own mother? The motherland. Yes. What is our motherland? Tell me what's our motherland? Do you love your country? I hope so. Just singing here, I love my India doesn't make it. You have to show you love your India by keeping it clean and doing something for your country. And third is your mother tongue. Always remember, these three things you'll never forget. What is your mother tongue? Will you forget Gujarati? Don't do that. So your motherland and your mother tongue, never forget these. And always be soldiers from now who take care of the country from the inside. With this, I wish you all the very best, and I hope you will be the soldiers that India needs. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
It is not necessary to be the part of the Indian Army to serve India. We can show our love by respecting her emblems as well. One of the emblems is the national anthem. Let us show our respect to the national anthem. Assembly, please rise for the national anthem. Assembly, Saudhan.
शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Assembly Vishram, please be seated.
I thank the reciters, the participants, the choir group, and the parents who witnessed the assembly. I also thank the music team and the mic team. I thank all the hands that supported us to execute this morning assembly. I request all to let the parents move first.
Thank you.
कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल मेरो यशोदा को लाल मेरो यशोदा को लाल यशोदा को लाल मेरो यशोदा को लाल मेरो यशोदा को लाल मेरो यशोदा को लाल यशोदा को लाल मेरो यशोदा को लाल मेरो नंदी जी को लाल मेरो नंदी जी को लाल नंदी जी को लाल मेरो नंदी जी को लाल कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंदलाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल वल्लभ लाल मेरो राधा वल्लभ लाल मेरो राधा वल्लभ लाल मेरो राधा वल्लभ लाल राधा वल्लभ लाल मेरो राधा वल्लभ लाल मेरो कुंज बिहारी लाल मेरो कुंज बिहारी लाल कुंज बिहारी लाल मेरो कुंज बिहारी लाल
मेरो कुंज बिहारी लाल मेरो कुंज बिहारी लाल कुंज बिहारी लाल मेरो कुंज बिहारी लाल
कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंद लाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंद लाल कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंद लाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद गोपाल नंद लाल राधे गोविंद गोविंद